with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Isaac Guerendo to return. He escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian. Down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And it's picked up by the Giants. Hits the 20. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back to the touchdown. The Giants parlay the turnover into a lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. Kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Good work so far. He's got room. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's able to drive that pile of 9 yards. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. Into the red zone. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. All over him.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
From the gun is Purdy. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants are stopped, and they're going to have the football out beyond their own 30. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now he is just making way too many mistakes.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
44-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Dart. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Let's go now. Mustang 70 Lions.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the 27-yard line.
Go! Warrior 19 Tiger, 19 Lions.
On first down, here's Dart. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Chased out to his right. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Your start now. On him quick, and they bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. You get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 3rd and goal, it starts. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Cowboys, twist the eagle, 60 eagle.
Dart gonna go for it on 4. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is gonna be a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Clean it over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
So now here's 3rd and 5. To the air again. Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Kid, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-possession game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. The nose point after is good. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. The window to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good gain. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Play action now with Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Giants using their 1st time out. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Purdy a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it an 11-point ball game.
49ers 10.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49ers 26-yard line.
Now Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Working inside the red zone. Near the goal line. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play. But, hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Dart. Has it in close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Lindo to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. From the gun is Purdy. For big yards on the right side. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's Cox. Again, it's Kittle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw by Purdy. Finds his fullback. And they take him down right along the 30. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. One play action with Darts. Flushed out of the pocket. It's cut along left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, here's Darts. Trying for the deep ball. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. Inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find favor.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. And with the gun this time, here's Darts. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
To throw, here's Darts. On the move, hit it right. He takes it himself. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Rolling on 3rd, here's Darts. He's going deep. He's got it at the 30. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. The window to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He sent a man in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Purdy to throw. He's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
It wasn't the first time, Katie, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Now Purdy. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 22. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Lobs this deep down the middle. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how and
they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
and 10 at the 29-yard
Back to
line.
60. Warriors 17.
Darts out of the shotgun. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Andrews snags another one. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the
In the red zone now. Setting up the screen. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Giants ball, just one quarter away from advancing in the postseason. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Dart gonna throw again. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still gonna need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sound.
With the Scatterbo here on his own read. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that. Let's go on third and goal.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This from 35 yards away. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Rindo to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. Purdy to throw it. On him again, and he goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Complete out to the right. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, here's Starks. He's got it at the 5. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants keep running away with this. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Galindo to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Isaac Galindo on the return. And Niners take over on 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down throw by Purdy. That's caught. Again, it's Kittle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Purdy on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. And a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. 49ers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Good set, good set.
To the air again. Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Bobby Okereke.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third down now. Here's Starks. He put everything he's got behind it. That's complete inside the 35. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Darting this offense.
For the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
49ers 19.
Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. The window to return it. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. To a takeover just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Giants, 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And I don't think he got beyond the line there.